in the rain, man, I'd rather battle with flames. Head tainted by cloudy judgment, it's overcast in my brain. Explain the weather to me like a 5-year-old. I don't know why the snow is piling up on the bathroom counter, but that's kinda dope. I've eloped to a separate plane through the moon and stars. Truth is lost when she said I do. Was my coup de grace, who the boss? I've requested time off to remove the frost. Both you and your crew will get clipped together like the shoes at Ross. It's a food for thought, I'm sick of watching your noodle rot. Content watered down, it's obvious you tossed up for too much sauce. And you ain't raw, man, knew your music was doomed to flop. Worse than an X-ray in Austin Powers after his judo chop. Shoot your shot, don't sit and be bitter, fam. I'm an innovator, you just innovate. I can eat your verse, but I got dinner plans. Most haters had been a fan till they caught the girl with a different man. And I didn't plan to DM till they sent me one over Instagram.
Against my window.
Hello, Nikki.
What's up? Hi!
How are you?
Okay. How are you? How's your holiday?
It was all right. How about you?
It was good. I went up north, see my dad, went over to Bulger's house for Christmas.
What is up north? Is that like the little tip thing up there, or is that the top of the mitten?
I went over here. So
What's
yeah,
up?
it's the top of, up north is about mid and up. So if you're in the UP, I'm gonna do it this way. If you're in the UP, like all the way up here, or like anywhere up, you're up north. To me,
Okay.
but people like up north, like people that are from the UP, will be like, no, that's not up north. You know, with those, they call it.
What's up there anyway?
A lot of copper, a lot of, yeah, like it's everywhere. Like the roads are red and orange.
Why don't you put it in a wheelbarrow and scrap it?
What?
Put it in a wheelbarrow and scrap it.
Oh, well, they've done the mines there.
No. So it's not usable copper, it's just copper dust.
Yeah, basically everything's kind of all of the, and iron and stuff is all in the land. But a lot of woods, the Porcupine Mountains are up in the UP. The lake in the clouds is really cool. Kitchitikipi, it's a hot spring. 200 plus waterfalls in the UP. Oh, the Sulaks. Really cool.
The who?
The Sulaks. They're like the whole reason that like logging ever existed, and like that you can, the trade route, it opened up a huge waterfall. It used to be right where the Sulaks are, and they put, so the locks are like obviously water locks where they raise the water in the with the freighters.
Let me change this to the educational stream.
Sorry. But yeah, it's, the Sulaks are the whole reason that like the trade route was ever even open, and that Michigan's even like ever logged or anything like that. They're very, very important for most of the trade. And yeah, because they allow you to get from Lake Superior down through the Great Lakes, which can get you out to, believe that Lake Erie goes all the way out through New York. Yeah.
For shizzle. Well, that sounds good. Glad you had a good holiday. Hope everybody out there had a good holiday. We're back at it with the music review show today. Here to listen to a few things that people in the Discord have shared. If you're new here, join the Discord. The little stuff is down this way. Join the Discord. There's a feedback queue at the top in the feedback channel section, and then there's a December 27th, which happens to be today, which you can post your link in, and we'll listen through. I changed the rating system, Nikki. I felt like 0 to 100 was just as good as 0 to 10. I felt like 0 to 10 is simpler because we're simple-minded folks here. But I guess we could still do 100. Just divide it by. Now. Yeah, I just did it. So yeah, we'll give you a rating 0 to 10 and some brief thoughts. If you tip us, then we'll give you some more in-depth feedback. Just for the sake of time and out of respect to everybody who happens to share their song, we do one song per person unless you tip. So if you tip or gift a sub, then we'll listen to more than one song. Get out of here.
Y'all, is my connection asked, did I hardline in?
I mean, hardline is our
chat, and I'm like, Like I look like I'm freaking like pixels.
Can you hard line in?
Yeah, it'll just take me a second. I just gotta drop a line out the window.
Oh, okay.
It'll take me like a song.
Okay, you drop a line out the window, whatever that means. Will you be able to hear the first song?
Yeah, I can put it on my monitors loud.
Okay, so we're gonna get into the
I can
first.
play it on my.
Yeah, you can do that. So we're gonna get into the first song while Nikki does her electrician duties. We're going to do the Twitch subscribers first, so we'll go in order the Twitch subscribers, and we'll jump back to the top of the queue and go top to bottom. First Twitch subscriber we have is Cody Nash. He's got a new song featuring Shadow and Recognize, produced by Teal Wave. This one is called I'm Straight. Geez, I hope you guys can hear this.
So sick of all that rain. I know it's hoodie season. There's days I can't complain. I know it's murky, but at least I got my Teal Wave.
Teal Wave got the beats.
Falling in reverse, doing what'll work. Some use turf to develop what they learn. Others use lies to perpetuate a curve. Doing good, but can anybody tell me what it earned? Let's do the right thing. Karma might fix you. Do the right thing. I'll try not to offend you. Yeah, this might be the edge of a Ginsu. Ghost face on the phone, but does he get you? There ain't no rest in the restroom. Real ones ain't from a test tube. Oh, what's the next move? Yo, where the farmer and his dog's gonna set you? Tell me about your set, dude. Tell me who you rep. Cool. Have a nice time with regret, too. If your friends die, that ain't something you can undo. What's the point in fighting if you just lose? Yeah, money on your mind, but it's dumb loot. Oh, where my people go. No worse days in life. Burdens on my neck, but I'm straight tonight. I don't need them woes. They say this ain't right. When my people go, no worse days in life. Burdens on my neck, but I'm straight tonight. I don't need them woes. They say this ain't right.
Let me get another shot, just hoping that I forget. I can't even close my eyes, falling into a pit. Seeing shit I never seen and never would've believed. Who'da known that I was living in the belly of the beast, these streets. You can't get comfortable, cause that's when the dark days come for you. What do you do when the one that comforts you makes things uncomfortable? It's a conundrum, but we all gon' make mistakes. And when the love's really love, it don't turn to hate. It just was what it was. We gon' smoke an eighth and attempt to restore the faith. We got little humans, and we gotta stay strong for them. Put the past in the past, we're no longer them. Delete all of the text and erase the film. I can't ever get played again. I'm so straight like,
oh, where my people go. No worse days in life. Burdens on my neck, but I'm straight tonight. I don't need them woes. They say this ain't right. When my people go, no worse days in life. Burdens on my neck, but I'm straight tonight. I don't need them woes.
Yeah.
They say this ain't right.
Head in the clouds, looking down below like I don't wanna ever be fed to the ground. I got people that went down before me. People that I love, just a memory now, it ain't safe anymore. Hates at the core, I got safe words galore, but they paying for war, so they scrape at the floor just to take what is yours. I got wounds and these demons are making them sore. Innocence murdered, I'm straight with the cure. I got patience, but sure, I can't take any more. They ain't even really trying to hear me. See, they're deaf to the cause and they're blind to the pure. Walking around in these streets trying to meet anybody who's decent, I made for the floor. I'm on the rooftops and trying to soar and fly over everything, settling scores. Anybody out there? I'm straight with the negative, giving me the good vibes. I'll be on the porch all night singing songs, come along and we'll have us a good time.
Oh, where my people go, no worse days in life. Burdens on my neck, but I'm straight tonight. I don't need them woes. They say this ain't right. When my people go, no worse days in life. Burdens on my neck, but I'm straight tonight. I don't need them woes. They say this ain't right.
Alrighty. That was Cody Nash featuring Shadow and Recognize. This one was called I'm Straight. I kind of agree with Ray a little bit. I mean, I don't mind the hook. It's a hook. I think my biggest thing with this one is I don't know. Sometimes it tracks with a lot of features. It kind of throws off the vibe, but I don't think this one necessarily threw off the vibe. It just felt different with each verse. I like the first and the second verses though. I'm not mad at the third verse. I just kind of was. I got my fill after the second verse. No shade to the third artist, but I give it a 6.5. 6.5. I'm not mad at where it's at. It's a decent track. It's listenable, I should say.
Okay, so for what I caught of it, because I had an issue with the window. I did like this, and I actually did just pull it up on Spotify. But yeah, I like the flow on this too, and I didn't mind the hook. I thought that the hook was nice. I only heard Nash though, so I have to re-listen to this. But from what I heard, I like this guy. I'll give it a 7. Sorry, I haven't heard it all, so I can't give it a full.
What happened with the window? Did you fall through the window?
Couldn't get the screen, and I almost dropped my phone. Because it's dark outside and my light burnt out.
Excuse me. So I'm guessing that you didn't get it all plugged in?
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool.
I saw almost, but we're good.
All right. Good job, Nikki. All right. Yeah. Good track by Nash. Featuring.
I did listen to like feedback.
Yeah, I agree, Ray. 6.5. All right. Next up, subscribers, Butts420, aka Sick Dave, who we found out a week ago is a friend of D Bird's. Can't believe he didn't know who Sick Dave was. This one is called, I think, How Does It Look? Wait. All right, let me see what the hell happens here.
How does it?
Okay, how does it look?
How does it? How does it? How does it? How does it look now? How does it? How does it look now? How does it look now? How does it? How does it look now? I put my foot down. I got your shirt now. How does it? I put my foot down. How does it? How does it look now?
Y'all see the ripples in glass, legs stink, got it all in your ass. Frankly, let your shit in the past. Maybe I'ma bring it all back, maybe back on my bullshit. Think I was born rich in the head. Your girl in my bed, I left her alone. Look in the mirror and see how I grown. I leave you coughing like cigarette bong hits. My only option, yank at a rib and pull up my conscience. Step on the scale and check on my progress. So getting bigger.
How does it look now? 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 I put my foot down. I got your shirt now. How does it? I put my foot down. How does it look now?
Yeah, it's been years and I only got bigger. Still got my foot in your ass like a turd. Fill up my pack with some weed and some swishers. Yeah, I get lit like an Edison curl. I got them feeling like standing on misters. They cry to God and I'm feeling like her. I call the beast and I'm bringing the hurt. I feel like Hellraiser calling your girl and hanging up. I've came enough. My body the canvas, the tongues are like painting brushes. I know I'm a fantasy, ladies love it. I'm all out of panties, they raided my closet. My pap ain't on fanny, my pocket's too small. My ass been too big, I've been popping the buttons off drawers. I know you're sleeping, I'm hearing you snore. Yeah, when I die, I go out like a whore. I'm getting bigger, I'm telling them all. I'm getting bigger, I'm telling them all. I'm getting bigger, I'm getting bigger. I'm getting bigger, I tell them I'm big. So big. And getting bigger.
How does it look now? 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 I put my foot down. I got your shirt now. How does it? I put my foot down. How does it look now? 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 I put my foot down. I got your shirt now. How does it?
All right, that was "How Does It Look" by Sick Dave, aka Butts 420. Nikki, how does it look out there?
Butts. Well, it looks like a 6.5 out of 10. It's nice. I think that the lyrics were a little bit basic. I did like the hook, but I didn't like the box. That's kind of what killed it for me, is the box on it. I think that hook would be great. It's a catchy hook. If you had, even somebody singing it, like I was singing it with my mic off, and it sounded okay. Yeah, maybe take the box off. I don't know, that kind of turned me off the song. Like if that would have came on the radio, I probably would have skipped it because it was right at the beginning. But you have a great tone and a nice flow. And I think that I said this last time you were in here, like you're a really good rapper, and I really like your sound. You have good emphasis and stuff. You hit at the right spots. Maybe tighten up a little bit in certain spots, but yeah, I just, the Vox kind of like it, which sucks because I like you as an artist. So like knowing that if I didn't know you and I just heard that, I would have changed the song probably on the station after so long of that. So just keep that in mind, because I didn't, I'm glad something else came, but if I didn't know it was you too, because I did like your last song, then I might have changed it, if I was just listening. So just keep that in mind. But I liked it overall.
Yeah, I definitely think that the verses were solid. Maybe I would have liked the hook if it didn't have those overpowering megaphone effects on it. I think that was probably my biggest dislike about the track. But outside of that, it was a solid track. Definitely good flow. Yeah, I think that's my biggest gripe is the megaphone. The shit was annoying.
Well, do something else, because that is a catchy hook. It can definitely be used in a better way, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'll give this one, man. I'll give this one like a 6.8.
Oh, you did it over me. Oh shit.
Yeah, man, this is The Price is Right.
He's a great rapper. He's a great fucking rapper. That's like, it's in the box.
Yeah, you're such a great rapper. Why don't you lend some of those talents to D Bird?
Bird is a good rapper. He's a gravel guy.
He's all right. He's okay.
I'm quick with it.
All right. But shout out to Butts. Can I call you Butts? Should I call you Butts or should I be calling you Sick Dave? I'm not sure. But shout out to Butts 420, aka Sick Dave.
Shout out Butts.
Yeah, tell D Bird to come get some rapping lessons from me. All right. So that was it for the priority people who were subscribers, unless there's somebody who I've overlooked because their Twitch isn't linked in Discord. So with that, we're going to jump back into the regular list of folks, starting from the top.
Reggie's.
What?
I said Reggie's, regular schmegular.
Oh yeah, the poor folks, the broke.
Why do you say like that?
What do you mean?
Poor folks.
They are poor.
I'm not great with this. We are poor folks.
I would wager that there's nobody who's rich who is tuned into our stream. So they're poor. We're all poor. We're poor together.
We are. We are community.
All right. First up is Little Garfield, who has come back to the community. He recently dropped a project called Culture 4, which was joint with Sicario and Jake Hayes. We're going to see what he has been up to. Hopefully he's gotten better. We'll find out. Here we go.
Are you sure he's not in the ad break? Oh, wait. There's someone up here.
play with you.
Do a lot of matics, get the clapping anywhere, even in traffic. Making bullet holes appear like I'm doing magic. Taking out and out, hoping that the homies match it. Cutting with this hatchet, bitch, you know I cause a racket. Did me dirty, can't get past it like. Yo, make that girls and damn, but tell her go and shake it up. Hoping that you stare and you really go and take the cut. Join the gang, go take the cloth. Big ol' blunts, they made him cough. Blood is on the painted wall. Xanax max prescriptions, I'ma tell that bitch I'll take it all. No one to go think it all. Hit that blunt, I really need to go first. Left her licking all this fucking liquid like a gold girl. Yo, best verses like my worst. Come on, just take my word. Hitting like I'm lightning though. Catch you, I'ma wipe your nose. Treat these girls like livestock, I've been fucking riding hoes. Diamonds, yeah, I'm mine those. Hitting with some striking. Just me knowing I'll dispose. Got a deal and you know I walk the clothes like.
Shiver in timber, cry me a river. Went to see my sneaky link. She offered me something to drink. Fucked her, her coochie pink. High off a Xan, I can't even think. Sleepy as fuck, I don't even blink. I got cash in my vault, no doubt. Gold bricks in my house, no shout out. I got fame, not clout. Cocaine with the coupe. Basketball, shoot it with the hoop. Graduated, I was overdue. Live life fast, I don't have a clue. Ask about me, I'ma bust a move. Yeah, she got 7 rings. Pick up your things. Ask me for money. She sweet like honey. Open up the register. Give me my money. You niggas getting way too old. I ain't never finna fold. On probation. Can't talk too much. Her ass like a soft touch.
I got 2 phones, I got 4 bitches. I got lawyers and some shooters for the snitches. Turn the witness, they coming back, talking bag is short. Yo, what is this? My killers take you back, pull your teeth like a dentist. I make sure nobody mention the work in my possession. This shotty have a motherfucker flying like a Jetson. Talking about a sneaky link, I'm talking about a sneaky plug. When I'm talking yayo, I get freaky white tzatziki sauce. Every single day I'm just appearing and I beat you frauds. Hopping out the phantom, something shiny and 2 freaky broads. They coming for that child support, they begging hazy, hit it raw. Not into giving money out, not even if them cheeks are guard. Bad ass bitches with some mid ass brains. Talking when they mouth is full, my jeans have got a stain.
Yeah.
What have I got to gain? I'm giving out free game, lighting up a game.
Yeah, it's Friday the 13th. Slit your throat and steal your teeth. Puncture you inside your sheets. Human bodies love the meat. Steal your breath upon this beat. Hang you from your fucking feet. Like, do a lot of matics. Get the clapping anywhere, even in traffic. Making bullet holes appear like I'm doing magic. Taking out and out, hoping that the homies match it. Like, what?
All right. Where's pause? Stop, please. All right, that was Sneaky Link by Little Garfield, Sicario, and Jake Hayes. I would give this 4.5 out of 10. The reason being, Sicario is probably the best. Jake Hayes probably second, and Garfield third. Garfield, you're more on beat than you were, I don't know, a year ago from today, but you still have this tendency to just say whatever because you think it's cool. I think you have this idolization of what a rapper is, and you just say all those things that you see on TV and MTV that you think is what a rapper should be saying, and you say absolutely nothing that has to do with reality. Even if you just made up like a story or you were storytelling, like there's nothing you say feels remotely relatable and believable unless you're like a rich kid partying and doing drugs every day. That said, this song is called Sneaky Link, and it's supposed to be about, I guess, a sneaky link. It's whatever. It's like a little party track that I guess young people would like, but I wasn't really into it. So 4.5 out of 10.
Every time I give feedback to you guys, I get shit on, so I refuse.
All right, there you have it.
Get shit on. I've got distracted from 2 people on here. Actually, all 3. So no, I'm good. Y'all keep improving, though.
All right, there you have it. Don't ask for feedback from people if you're gonna disrespect. All right, moving on. Next up, let me see. Make sure nobody who subscribes posted. All right, next up is Whoa, aka
When was that diss track? There's a couple.
I don't know. You sent me an MP3. All right, I'll add it in there, Chakra. So next up is Whoa, and then after Whoa is I can't even pronounce that. Something with a K.
I've been running from this life, yeah. I've been running to the lights, yeah. I've been running with a knife, yeah. I've been running from these lights, yeah. I've been running from this life, yeah. I've been running to the lights, yeah. I've been running with a knife, yeah. I've been running from these lights, yeah. I don't even know where to go, I'm lost in the middle of this frozen lava. Can't store more than the ocean box. Inside this shit, I'm exploding cause I can't see past the line, my vision hindsight nearly went blind, watching the sunshine over the night. Only thing blocking my goals is time. Time constraint keep me in place, but time isn't like that, so I gotta wait, gotta pace myself. For the soul, though it pays to sell. Overdose on these wishes, well, fiction's real. On the other side of the isthmus, what I feel, all the time shaking vision in the field, marking time with precision in the field. I've been running from this life, yeah. I've been running to the lights, yeah. I've been running with a knife, yeah. I've been running from these lights, yeah. I've been running from this life, yeah. I've been running to the lights, yeah. I've been running with a knife, yeah. I've been running from these lights, yeah. Trying to get to the sun, I'm flying, flying under rays of the sun, I'm flying. Trying to get to the sun, I'm flying, flying under rays of the sun, I'm flying. Trying to get to the sun, I'm flying, flying under rays of the sun, I'm flying. Trying to get to the sun, I'm flying, flying under rays of the sun, I'm flying. Rushing right away into the eye of the storm. I cannot die today, know the lights don't know I'm staying in the car before the waves come back up. Trying to just lie awake and so reflecting my thoughts. Why should I lie awake? I'm like lying anyway. Rather stay asleep to reality and fantasy. Lucid dreaming, movie, see music, live dreaming, needing to get that life on this road. So fuck it, that's my sight. I can't see anything, feeling blinded while I drive. Driving aimlessly on this fucking road late at night. Will I reach my destination or will I die trying? I don't know, but I see the light and it's frying me. Hoping my body adapts to this brand new heat. I don't know, but I see the light and it's frying me. Hoping my body adapts to this brand new heat. I don't know, but I see the light and it's frying me. Hoping my body adapts to this brand new heat. I don't know, but I see the light and it's frying me. Hoping my body adapts to this brand new heat. I've been running from this life, yeah. I've been running to the line, yeah. I've been running with a knife, yeah. I've been running from these lights, yeah. I've been running from this life, yeah. I've been running to the line, yeah. I've been running with a knife, yeah. I've been running from these lights, yeah. I've been running from this life, yeah. I've been running to the line, yeah. I've been running with a knife, yeah. I've been running from these lights, yeah. I've been running from this life, yeah. I've been running to the line, yeah. I've been running with a knife, yeah. I've been running from these lights, yeah.
Who is this?
Whoa, Adri.
Are they new?
Yes, they are new.
Are you here? How old are you? Trying to discern if that was their voice or if they're like 13.
I have no information on that. I forgot to set up the questionnaire. but they look way
Well,
older than 13.
come on. Okay, well, you have very light, young sounding voice. I'm not sure if it's like an effect you're putting on it. Um, I mean, like it's not
Could be
bad. It could
somebody else's
definitely be
vocals, I think.
clearer. Okay, it could be clearer. I liked the hook. I thought it was catchy, but it was very repetitive. I think you did it too many times, and I definitely think that there needs to be another style. Like it wasn't bad vocals, but it was either mixed very poorly or just too ethereal and too much like delay reverb. I don't know. There's something going on that just makes it a little bit hard to understand in a lot of parts. Um, but it didn't seem like you were offbeat or like had a bad like you didn't say much except for running to this light. Um, and but it didn't sound like it was bad. I just feel like there was just so much on it that I couldn't really hear it, so I couldn't really tell. And it was so repetitive that it just ended up kind of dragging on. But I mean, like it was definitely catchy. I kind of just want to know how old you are, like, because I feel like this sounds like a younger person's voice. And if not, then I'm kind of wondering if this is what your voice sounds like, or if you're distorting it. Because it makes it hard for me to comment on your voice if you're distorting it because it's not actually you. So let me know.
Let a player know.
Based on what I know, a 5 out of 10 because it needs a lot of work. But you're on the way there. It's catchy.
Okay. Yeah. My biggest gripe was that your vocals were washed away by the volume of the beat. So I feel like you had a cool melody. It could definitely be catchy and have some playback value. But the beat is washing out the vocals. And based on what I see, it seems like somebody else's vocals, but you can always correct us if we're wrong. I actually liked it somewhat. I just wish I could hear it better. So I'll give it like 5.5 as well. I'm in that range.
It's not like it was bad. I just felt like I was trying to like peel back layers of shit so I could actually hear with my ears. And I'm like, dang, just give it a shit, man.
Yeah, it's just the beat was just too loud for me. That was my main gripe. All right, next up, I did see that Adri posted two, but we'll skip that second one.
All the chairs were old and it might buckle. You see me go down, my chair broke.
Say what?
I said this chair is old and it seems like it's like just some of the woods need to be nailed back in. If you see me go down, they move too quick in the chair.
Are you gonna fall through the chair midstream?
Yeah. What is this made of? Steel.
I'll be sure to hit the clip button as soon as I see you plummet to the ground.
This is my second time plummeting to the ground on stream. Maybe
right.
more. I think only 2.
I'm gonna guess how to pronounce this. I think it's K-shit I-J. I don't know.
Kashiddish.
Kashiddish?
Say it fast.
That's not the way. Copy. Here we go. Symphony of Reflection. Let's see what we got here. All right, that was Kashidij with Symphony of Reflection. I thought that was pretty cool. I think the instrumentation kind of outpowered the bass line, the drums a little bit, but I think what you have here is pretty solid as just like a starting point to fine tune once you get somebody to actually work on it, or even if you used it for like synchronization or placement somewhere else, you know, those fine tweaks just to put it in the right spot. I would give this a 7.5 out of 10.
I like this a lot. I thought that it was very intriguing, mysterious. It was definitely different. It had me just kind of swaying. I am going to give this. I like the composition overall. I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10.
Are we on the same wavelength today? What's going on? Usually we're this far apart.
Maybe it's Bird.
You think Bird? You think Bird drives us apart?
Just kidding. Bird always brings us together. He's our medium.
No, I don't know. I'm not gonna.
You're mine and Bird's medium. You keep us pulled down to reality when we try to fly away. You're like, hold on, guys.
Yeah, we're not flying out of the atmosphere here.
This isn't real.
All right.
Y'all have wild fantasies.
But yeah, that was cool. That was a nice little beat. Appreciate you dropping it off. All right.
It was just different. It was very eclectic almost.
Yeah, it was definitely different. Like,
ooh, smooth breaks would do some cool shit together.
All right. Next up, another producer. This one, Young Mayfield Beats. This one is called When It's Over. Said that he sent this to an artist's first beat ever. I don't know what he means by that. Was this the first beat you made ever, or what? All right. Anyway. All right, that was Mayfield Beats with When It's Over. Here's my reaction to that. I say this with all due respect. This is one of those beats that it's unlistenable without an artist on it. Like, it's not bad. It's not horrible, but it just something feels off when you don't hear a voice over it. And the best example I can give you is to go back and listen to all the strange sounds that are in country grammar without any vocals on it. And that's basically what I mean. It's like the sounds don't necessarily collide with themselves. They're not offbeat or off-putting. It just sounds like a whole bunch of shit going on that may or may not be necessary. But when you have somebody who's just doing vocals and carrying the track on top of it, you totally kind of ignore all that extra shit going on in the background. I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
This, I thought that it was cool. I was trying to discern what that tap drum was. It sounded like using a pad or something on a drum. I thought that was, it kind of had a cool muted sound to it, so I liked that a lot. And then I liked your little change up at 140. I feel like that maybe not such a harsh like that whistle or piano key that you did the change up with. Maybe something not so, I guess, bright would be like, because it end up being like kind of repetitive, like hearing smoke alarm beat. So maybe I'll change that up just a little bit for that instrument, but that's just my opinion. Other than that, I like this. I thought that it was a nice little vibe. I like the structure of it. The outro confused me, and then I realized it was the outro. I was like, oh, it's over. I was like, what is he doing all these drum rolls for and stuff? Why does it sound like a finale? And then I'm like, oh, it's over. So I was just like typing like, I literally started typing 210 on. What is this?
Yeah.
But anyways, out of this, I liked it overall. I thought this was good. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Okay, now we're starting to split up here.
Yeah.
See,
I like Mayfield though.
this is where the breakup happens. Okay, all right.
It's gauging off of other things that I've liked with others. So like, if I've graded a lot of things and yours, like, it's a little bit different grading scale.
Yeah, shout out Mayfield Beats though. I have a couple of beats of his. I still need to record some stuff over.
You sent me the Christmas one, but it was just too close to Christmas. And I need a sad Christmas beat. Mine's about being sad on Christmas.
Sing Jingle Bells on it. Or Frosty the Snowman. What's your favorite Christmas song? What's your go-to Christmas song? Everybody in the chat, what is your favorite Christmas song? What's the one that you throw right after Thanksgiving? You just finish eating.
I love It's Beginning to Look Like Christmas. It's one of my favorites. Or like one of the Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. That's a really good one too. I like the fast ones and some slow ones.
Okay. I like to throw on the Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas song. Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Christmas song.
Alvin!
Yeah. I used to have it on record. I need to find that record, and I used to always play that.
You play it with your son.
I don't think he would listen, but I play it for myself.
He would. Just to spend time with you. Don't act like he wouldn't. Every kid loves to do that shit.
He'll say, I don't want to listen to this, and then he'll change it or he'll leave.
No, he won't.
I promise you he will. I'll film it. I'll call him into my office. I'll turn up my nice expensive speakers. I'll press play on the Alvin and Chipmunks Christmas song, and I'll say, hey, look, your dad used to listen to this when I was your age. Why don't you take a listen to it? As soon as it comes on, he'll be like, you know what? I don't want to listen to this. And he's either going to hightail it out or tell me to cut it off. I guarantee you. Promise you.
No.
Yeah.
Do it. Record it. And you let me know.
I'll do it for sure. All right. Shout out.
Go too. You have to be like, I used to listen to this.
Yeah,
you just get excited when you get excited. I could get excited about a rock and be like, yes, a rock.
He'll tells me there's no reason to be excited and we should watch Lanky Bucks. All right. A lot of producers dropping stuff off tonight. Another producer up next. This is Vivid Beats, Shaw G's type beat. Who is Shaw G's? Have you ever heard of Shaw G's?
Shoddy.
Oh, not Shoddy. Okay. All right, whatever. I guess we have not heard of this person type beat. This is called Block is Hot.
I wonder how hot. making your advice.
Oh my god, halfway through. All right. Damn it. That was Vivid Beats with damn it. Block is Hot. Drill type beat.
Drill type
Have you ever heard that song by Lil Wayne? The block is hot. The block is hot.
Maybe.
No, all right, whatever. What'd you think of this?
I thought that it got a little bit repetitive. I think that it was good. All the fundamental elements were there. I thought that it had good different changes, to the hook. I feel like the hook vocal was a little bit loud if you're expecting someone to like sing over that. Like I would never sing on that part of the hook because I'm not going to compete with that chick. She's like freaking goddess singing. And like a rap person would really have to have like high energy, or the vocal I think needs to come back. Or if that's just the hook is a bunch of ahs, I guess that's okay too, but I'm sure you probably intend for someone to, lay some sort of vocal over it. So maybe bring that back a little bit because you don't want to compete with the singer or the artist on your beat. But I thought that the bass might have been a little bit really, really high or really compressed, blown out maybe, and then compressed back so that it wasn't blowing out your speakers. Maybe check that, but it just sounded a little bit distorted in parts, borderline. But other than that, it was pretty good. I would give this 7 out of 10. But it definitely was repetitive. You need to unloop it like halfway through because it was only 2 minutes long and it felt like it was 6.
Yeah, man. I've drill beats all sound the same to me. I guess this one was a little bit different with the little choir sample in the background, but the bass line, the snares, it all sounds the same to me. And I'm not sure it deserves a whole genre to itself, but it is what it is. It did definitely get repetitive. I felt like I listened to the same minute and a half twice. So there's that. I would give it 6 out of 10. All right. But not bad. It's just not my style. All right. Next up. Damn it. Spotify link. Hold on. I need to convert this.
Damn it.
Song with
Who is next?
MC Razor is next.
Ooh.
Seems like Bird always leaves when MC Razor is sharing songs, and that's why he's only heard him once.
Right? I feel like we hear him every week.
Yeah, he's been pretty consistent.
Yeah.
All right, this is MC Razor with Cadiz, and this is called Blood Moon. And while I load that up, let me see what other complaints Witty has.
On the eve of the blood moon, the virgin's body will float to where the spell was originally cast.
I'm the real. My thoughts are in amazing film audition for this ball of clay to star in a blazing kiln. The gravekeeper is a slave to the reaper. Our lives are the sand that the waves on the beach stir. Darkness ain't my friends, fuck Simon and Garfunkel. It's my biggest enemy when rhyming in bar bundles. I climb in a harsh jungle to channel my lion. Huge step for mankind like holy sandals on Zion. To flannel and nylon, my cloth shrouded turban. Mindset makes mist out of the cloud that you're in. Giving bombs a gallery to chew through. Living on a ballerina's tutu, break her ankles. Sit back, watching acres mingle, spin, spin, grin, grin. When I'm sinning, trying to find an inn, like a square hole with no peg. The moon brings doom, these werewolves are dope heads. Sunrise, plug, noon, twilight, blood moon. What you gonna do when the blood moon? Sunrise, plug, noon, twilight, blood moon. Light fire to your soul like a drug spoon. What you gonna do when the blood moon? Wolves come through in the blood moon. You better pop it like a balloon, else you gon' bleed in the glow of the blood moon.
The blood is coming.
Bald faced lies lead to harebrained schemes. Sick of snakes getting parts in airplane scenes. Thereafter the yolk in my Fabergé egg burned to the wick like Barracuda barricaded. It's magic, they said, the fabric straight through don't unravel. The lone traveler dome tapped into a zone of babble. Bearer of bad news like errors and tattoos. The wearer a fair recipient of that too. Hell's frozen. I got a quest in these blizzards that couldn't snip my lifeline with destiny scissors. It's almost midnight, Cinderella. Escape your inner thoughts, the type that feel like swimming tape to cinder blocks. My cup runneth over with soda fountain pop till it floods the valleys and snowed up mountaintops. Trying to find an inn like a square hole with no peg. The moon brings doom, these werewolves are dope heads. Trying to find an inn like a square hole with no peg. The moon brings doom, these werewolves are dope heads. Sunrise, plug, noon, twilight, blood moon. What you gonna do when the blood moon? Sunrise, plug, noon, twilight, blood moon. Light fire to your soul like a drug spoon. What you gonna do when the blood moon? Wolves come through when the blood moon. You better pop it like a balloon, else you gon' bleed in the glow with a blood moon.
I can't hear you guys. Dang it.
All right, that was
Please talk.
all right. That was MC Razor with Blood Moon. I said, what are you sipping on in that gold cup?
Water. I got this from Vulgar for Christmas.
I didn't get a gold cup. It's nice. What'd you think of this?
I'm gonna stand by what I always say. He sounds so much like M Theory. I feel like I'm like getting to watch because M Theory was already like fantastic by the time I came up here, you know. And I feel like I'm getting to watch like review of his like, you know, I guess journey to where he got through MC Razor because they sound so much alike to me. But I love his flow and his tone. He's got everything that you need to have like good, you know, catchy rapping that does, you know, grab attention because he does have good emphasis on things. But I would give this. I like this overall. I thought that it was a more eclectic, mysterious vibe, and it was my kind of chill music. So I'm gonna give this 7.5 out of 10.
For sure. Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give this a 10. I like this.
Are you going to listen to this again? Are you going to put this on your snooze playlist for when you go to sleep?
I don't listen. I listen to like manifesting stuff when I sleep.
What do you manifest at night with your eyes closed?
I do a lot of different affirmations, like quantum leaping and stuff, different realities, timelines.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Yeah, MC Razor has dope presence on the microphone. Definitely sounds similar to M Theory. I don't know that I'm hearing like the variety. I guess you're right. You know, Theory sometimes has a little bit more variety, and I guess that's throughout the 20 some odd years of experience that he has. So I think Razor's still got a solid.
He's got a lot to build on.
Yeah. This one, I don't know, kind of slow for me. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. But if you like it, I love it. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. A lot of 6s.
A lot of 6s.
Yeah.
I'm staying in the 5 to 8 range.
I mean, I try to good track for me has been 6 to 8. Track needs work is in like the 4 to 5. Garbage is 1 to 3, and the rare W is in the 9 and 10 range. That's how I'm feeling. All right, but shout out to MC Razor. I will say he's pretty consistent whenever he does share songs, so respect him for that.
He is, and like this was a different style, I feel like, than he normally submits. So that's why I liked it. It was a more, I don't know, more mysterious, eclectic, like story walking through a dream vibe.
Yeah, I can dig it. All right, next up is Lucius. Nothing pretty but the lights.
Not the ugly lights.
Struggle when I'm penciling my bars to pages. I'm rearranging, but my spliff with the ones I came with. I can't change this. Another need sated, been long awaited. I waited well, and now they gotta wait for my sleep to quell. I've been shelling in my sleep for the speaker show. I got my needs as well. I hope my G's prevail. Story running up the P's, be a tool, a tell, not a tool. A stranger to them concrete towers, stretching peace to me. Talking ice cold showers and pitneys. With no powers, back then I trapped 10s after hours. Split munch with the gang and then devour. Although sour, our constraints, so sweet were ours. Our laughs, our prances, our cuts through the dance quick. Quick beddy, quick yard split. Our vices dimming down our charges, dimming down our charges, yard split. Cuts through the dance quick. Our vices dimming down our charges. Our vices dimming down our charges, dimming down our charges. The vices dimming down our charges. Fine wine, I'll step when I step, no sign. Waiting for certains when I ain't got the time. Closing the curtains, be over in 5, alive. Young nigga, he been feeling alive. I'm learning my lessons, no telling them twice. Breaking the bank, then pulling a high. Stuck in my city, see they trip me the lights. My brothers been with me since Pitney, knee high, they eyes be feline, no cats on these sides. I dap like 3 guys, the rest I know twice. I smoke my own vice in the city, nothing pretty but the lights. Nothing pretty but the light. You gotta tell a boy twice, gotta tell a boy twice. Nothing pretty but the light. In the city, nothing pretty but the lights. Gotta tell a boy. Nothing pretty but the lights, lights.
What you do?
I did it.
All right.
Did I?
I don't know. We're back though.
All right.
That was Lucius. Nothing pretty but the lights. Do you need to hear parts of it over again, Nikki, or you think you got a full?
I think I got it. Why do you think that I was gone that long?
No, I'm just asking, just making sure.
That flashed, and I didn't think I left. It looked like you left.
I just looked up and we're gone.
I looked up and my face is on screen. I was like, oh shit.
So Lucius, nothing pretty but the lights. I like this one. I think that the delivery could have had more emphasis, more emotion behind it. It felt pretty robotic at times, and then as the song progressed, it just seemed to kind of not go anywhere as far as the direction for what was being said. But I think with some work, this would be a lot better. I'll give it a 5.5, 5.5, 6.
Okay. I'm gonna give this a 6.5. I think that you have a really nice vocal tone. I really think you need to tighten up your flow. You need to possibly memorize your lyrics. I can't tell if it's your accent, but you're not quite on beat. You definitely need to tighten up. So a lot of the time that comes with memorizing your lyrics and just kind of delivering them instead of reading them. So definitely focus on that because that'll help every other aspect. So when I say tighten up, it's literally on all levels. Like, so then you can actually, suck it in. But you have really great basics. Like you do have a nice sound. I really like your tone. You have a good flow, but you just need to tighten up. You got it. So.
Would you rather they tighten up or loosen up?
I think that they need to tighten up in every aspect. So then it's more easy because they'll get more used to it. Because then it's just.
Wouldn't that be loosen up? Like, don't they need to shake it off and loosen up?
Loose. You can't just be loose and make something like that like a habit of just like. Otherwise, you're not on beat. You need to tighten up. You need to learn how to stick to the beat, and then it'll just.
So, tighten up on the beat, loosen up on the tension.
Yes.
There we go. See, I knew we could see eye to eye.
Yeah.
All right. That was cool though. Next up is Chano. And this is called Smoke Ya. Looks very threatening here.
Smoke you later.
I think if you get smoked, that there won't be a later. I think that's it. Here's Chano.
Trends.
Just smoked the eighth of green, sat chilling in the park with my G. You roller fatter than me, talking on fat counts, that's me. Puffing all that shit, yeah, that's me. Got me feeling mad pyro, following God's arrow. Like who told you? Yeah, like we out smoke you. My guy over there with the sheave, he'll poke you. Smokey's choking on the trees, cause it's so fucking potent. Had a few notions, I won't be back inside, no way I could Slide from my guy, it was fucking roasting. Feds on the block, yeah, the strip was sectioned. I didn't run in no election. Question from my pagans, why you keep smoking? Puffing the cannabis, yeah, it's got you floating. Drinking on the potion, everybody knows us. Think we're lazy stoners, they don't know me, I'll show you. We're really fucking doing it. Bumped into mad ads on the server. If you got text me, I'll curve her. Swerver, me and ads making raps, we will go to the top. My rap slapping in the stew, too much on my mind, so I'm rolling with my crew. Good dogs that chew, yeah, dead right at night, fighting for my life. Praying to my knife, good night out with the lads, we just keep on serving. Swerving in the whip, trying to pull the curtain. If pigs see us, I'm sure it's certain we'll be put down, straight murder. No nerd in the section. If you start asking questions, all I'm seeing is his blessings. Please don't leave us alone, don't ask what we're doing. Straight body in the track, me and my Aki's packing the strap, I'm blazing the zoo. You ask for twos, I'll give you three. I'm sound like that, yeah bro, give you fucking 3 toes. If you take more, I'll rock your shit, I'll leave you crumble. You're always near like a bumble. See, that's what I hate, straight out the gate, asking for more. I said I'll give you 3 off the yoke, you're a fucking joke. I'll cap when you split, here listen. My life was written, optional flavors, chasing the dragon. Next up, bite the scene, yeah we got the dream. If you seen how we was moving, you know what I'm saying, but nobody wants us to drop, cause they know we're going straight to the top. You're a shit fucking flop, like 10 monthly listeners, how'd you keep going? Ain't nobody listening, you're sounding real fishy. My bro locked in prison, I'm hoping he gets a visit at Christmas. We was going on missions, probably why that fiend was missing. But you can trust ads, don't miss coming hard on the pie. You must not be hearing what I'm saying. We was locked inside, escaping the matrix, straight elevation. 23 be my season, all our boys out committing treason, ain't no reason.
I'm guessing that's it. All right, that was Chano, aka Shane. I'll give you some. Since this is your first, or you're new to this, I'll give you some in-depth guidance. So whatever you did in your mix, but it seems like you're like chopping out the breaths or like the dead air and stuff. It just makes you sound like a robot coming in and out of the microphone. Like if you had a walkie-talkie and you press the button and then you rapped and then you let the button go. So one thing you can do to make that more natural instead of like completely chopping out a breath is like split it in the middle and fade it out and fade it back in. That way you don't necessarily remove all of the breath, but you still get that natural progression from word to word or sentence to sentence. The other thing I'd say is if you're starting out, don't make long songs. Like don't try to make a 3-minute song. Like do a minute and a half, 2 minutes top, until you feel like you hit a groove to where, okay, I can start constructing things in a longer, more progressive manner. Because also you just got to like stay on topic. And if you're having issues with your flow and delivery, then you got to slow it down. Like don't try to do everything all at once. Like work on delivery first. I see you don't know how to mix. That's fine. You don't have to be a mixing expert. Work on delivery first. Work on like being comfortable on the mic. Figure out mixing next year. Like I didn't really figure out how to mix until I had been like rapping for like 10, 12 years.
Don't focus on all of the other shit if you're just learning. Like I just started music last year, like in 2022. Like, and I was trying to focus on everything and not getting good at anything.
Yeah.
So definitely not trying to mix yet. That's something that Dice yelled at me at.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good and a bad thing that music is more accessible to make and produce now. The bad aspect of it is like there's so much that you get to see like one-stop shop people who can like do it all, and you're like, oh well, I need to be doing it all. You don't have to be rapper, singer, mixer, engineer, producer. You don't have to do all of those things out the gate. If you find the ability to do so later down the line, then that's fine. But if you want to rap, focus on that first. So focus on like your flow and your delivery and stuff. and then come back to that other stuff later. Like you can get away with just like, as long as your vocals are loud enough over a beat, you can get away with not mixing shit for at least a good 2 years before somebody's like, hey, why don't you mix it like this? And then you can start doing that older stuff. But I say all that to say, you know, work on staying on the beat and doing shorter tracks that kind of get you in the right groove before you start trying to venture into 3-minute long sessions and trying to figure all that other stuff out. So I'd give this like a 3 out of 10. Not that it's horrible, but definitely shows that you need work.
Yeah, so I'm gonna not so much comment on the mix because I don't think you should focus on mixing at all whatsoever. Like, I still don't know how to mix. My mixes are ass. I use a template that Jacob, thankfully, for Ableton, and still it's not the best. So right off the rip, because I wrote down a couple key points, you got to tighten up, but that's something that's gonna come. Because tighten up, because that's why I was trying to figure out if you were new or not. That's why I did say Garf, because he's brand new, and he is, you know, it's like
don't be like Garf though.
Don't be resistant to feedback. Don't be resistant to improving. And taking the, you know, this because he just wants to get listened to. You actually seem like you care about getting feedback. So my thing is going to be work on your lyricism. Definitely what Dice said, keep it simple. Because right now you're just trying to learn how to write a beat. You're just trying to make sure that you can stay on that beat. So try very simple lyrics. Work on lining up your syllables, making sure that they line right, and really focusing on, like, you know, the actual beat. Maybe even keep your metronome on. Definitely probably keep your metronome on to start off, because it will help you get used to staying on beat. And then that'll help you tighten up a little bit. But you do need to work on the more simpler lyrics. It did sound like you had some internal and external rhymes going at times. Definitely just maybe try to stick to just one at first, because something that I've done is I make everything way too complicated, trying to, like, because I think it's like sounds good, or I'm trying to figure it out and think something sounds great when I didn't have the basics down. I still don't have all the basics down. Like my first time rapping was like, they told me I sounded like I fell down a well. So like, I definitely started somewhere in YouTube. But definitely keep it simple. That way you can memorize it, because that's going to help you feel more comfortable on a beat. When you already know your lyrics, don't just write something that feels like it means something to you too, because that'll also help you put more emotion behind your lyrics. So definitely just the simpler things that, you know, you say something that you enjoy, that you can make it more simple, so then it's not so many words, so then you can learn how to get on the beat better to start off, is definitely a great point. But you do have a good tone, and I definitely like that. Definitely the quality, you know, isn't quite there, but obviously you're getting mixed. Or you're trying to focus on mixing too. Like, don't focus on that. I'm not sure what you're recording on or what DAW you're using. What are you using?
Oh my God, Nikki, so many questions.
I know. Well, you know, like if he's using something that's like, you know, somebody might be able to help him with a template, you know, that somebody in Discord. That's why I'm asking.
So the only thing I can give you advice is about your parents is, like, a lot of parents think kids pursuing music is crazy because it's like saying, I want to be drafted by the Premier League. I want to be drafted in the NBA, right? It's a long shot. And you got to show your parents that it's not just, I want to do this as a career, but this is a hobby and it gives me something that I enjoy doing and it's fun. Like, show them that it's more than, and that's why I say, like, with Little Garfield, he's talking about popping Zans and bitches and guns and all this stuff. Like, of course, if you're a kid and your parents hear that, they're going to be like, no way, I don't want my kid doing that. Yeah, I mean, the thing you got to do is you got to show older, less engaged people that this is something that you enjoy doing and it's okay. Like, I can make fun songs about things that are listenable with people that I connect with. So, I mean, think this maybe not the greatest example, but think about like Little Mama. Her first smash single was Lip Gloss. My lip gloss is popping. So of course, if you're like a young kid and you say, hey, look, Mom, I made a song about lip gloss. Not saying that you need to make a song like that, but parents are going to be like, oh, look, look, my kid made a song about lip gloss. They're going to show it to their friends. Like, you have to, if your parents are resistant to you being a rapper, you have to give them a reason to be supportive of it. And being sober, doing things that are sustainable and like approachable is that path. Like, not everybody can be Chief Keef and come out and talk about smoking their ops at like 16 years old and get a record deal. It's just not realistic. If you find a record deal that way, then cool. But not everybody's going to do that, especially if they have parents who don't enjoy rap. So be realistic with yourselves, people. And that's the thing that I tell these young people so much, is like, be realistic and like show the people who support you this is something that they can get behind, and it's not something that they need to be resistant to. Like, share it with them. Like, ask them for help. Ask them what they think. So
the more you involve them in your world, the more they'll want to be part of it, and they'll help you and support it. Like, and that's just
baby
still
steps.
hard, but yeah, it's little by little. You kind of normalize it for them.
Yeah.
You have, because they won't.
Right. Don't go busting guns. Go buy some lunch at school or something. Something cool. Lunch is cool. All right. But yeah, hopefully, we'll hear some more stuff from you. So don't want to overload all the feedback on Chano all at once. But yeah, do something short next time. Let us listen to it. We'll give you some more feedback. All right. Next up, Maine. Body language.
It's 5 a.m., yeah, where you at, baby? I'm trying to see just what you really made. If you don't want it, baby, say something. Say something. I know you're questioning my body language. I know you're feeling for somebody else. I promise shit you never could imagine. But hold on, hold on. You want somebody else, please give it to yourself. I can tell. Picture with someone new, baby, you don't have the truth. I can tell, yeah. Ain't no place that I can go. Slow or fast, babe, you already know. What you want, I'll give it to you. I'll supply the man. Don't run like a Federica. I mean, like, honestly, what so much could you possibly demand from me? Baby, you'll be an accident that hard to see. My fantasy, you're hard to please. Imagine me. You know I got it, I got it. It's 5 a.m., yeah, where you at, baby? I'm trying to see just what you really made. If you don't want it, baby, say something. Say something. I know you're questioning my body language. I know you're feeling for somebody else. I promise shit you never could imagine. But hold on, hold on. I know you're questioning my body language. I know you're feeling for somebody else. I promise shit you never could imagine. Hold on, hold on.
Right. That was Maine, Body Language, on the vocals, production, and the mix. Nikki, what did you think of Maine?
Damn. It's really good. I really have no picky picks about this. I thought that your vocals were really good. The mix sounded good to me. I was listening on my ears trying to hear at different levels. It sounded okay, decent to me. I didn't hear any issues with it. at all thoroughly for this one. I thought they had nice different. You made the beat too.
That's what the main said.
A triple threat.
Mm.
If you could rap quadruple threat. Yeah, no, this is nice. I liked it. It was definitely baby making music. I'm gonna give this an 8.5 out of 10. I really have nothing bad to say about this at all. I thought that it was a vibe the whole time. I was trying to hear anything and I didn't. This is really nice. This is really good. I hope you stick around.
Yeah, this was dope. I really want to kind of go back after the stream. I'm listening to it on my best headset I have, but I want to listen to it more on my speakers. But I agree with Nikki. I mean, I think it sounded clear. Yeah. I think the song structure is well put together. It ends at the right moment. I didn't feel like dragged into it. I felt like you put everything together in a well constructed manner. The mix is clear, beats dope. I was thinking like vocally, like I know Nikki could probably agree with this, but every time we hear a song from All Savant, like it always feels like a partial thing. And this feels like what would happen if All Savant showed us like an actual completed song for once, instead of like, hey, here's like a minute and a half sample.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, but this was dope. I really like it, and I want to go back and listen to it. Yeah, we haven't heard from him in a minute, but like I think he has the same kind of sound of voice, but this is the first time we would actually have heard a song that was in completion with that voice. So it's
him, Osman, and Blueprints. Ooh, that would be like freaking voice.
we could have our own little R&B group.
We could have a whole R&B group.
I have a name for the group already, the Panty Droppers.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But nah, man, this is I like this. This is dope. I will give this
too. He's great.
Yeah, look up Osavant. I'll tag him in the Discord in the lounge, and y'all can connect if he responds. He's been, I don't know if it's the holidays. Holidays, people have families and different things going on, so he's been kind of quiet the last month or so, but he's definitely dope. But yeah, I love this. I'm gonna go back and listen to it later on my loudspeakers that I have surrounding me in this room, and just vibe out. I give this a 9 out of 10. I would listen to this again because I plan on it. What do we mean when we say a song isn't going anywhere, right in direction? So I can say this from experience of doing this for a long time. Ooh, bass. I'm gonna turn up the subwoofer. But when I say a song isn't going anywhere writing wise, I mean, like, let's say you found a beat that you like. If you're a person who picks your beat first and you write your first verse, you write your hook, and it's where you want it at. And then you get to writing the second verse or the third verse, what have you, and you're like, topic wise, you don't know how to continue what you already did in the first verse. So you just start saying whatever, random stuff. That's what I mean when it feels like the song isn't going anywhere direction wise. Is like you're just saying stuff because there's more beat left and you feel like you have to fill out the whole beat, when sometimes stylistically it may just be better to do hook, verse, hook, and end the track. When you just keep adding words on here for whatever reason, and it has nothing to do with what you said before, that's what I mean when the song isn't going anywhere and it just feels like it's dragging along. You drag the listener along because you feel I have to fill the whole 3 minutes of beat out, rather than just saying, well, let me structure this differently so that I'm not just wasting my breath and just saying random shit just to fill out the beat. That's what I mean when I say a song isn't going anywhere direction wise. But all right, but no, that was dope. Thank you, Maine. I want to hear more from you. I hope you share more stuff. Fire.
Yeah, for sure. Fire emojis.
I need to bring back the gunshots next week.
Yeah, where are the gunshots?
So I need to, thank you for reminding me, I need to call my Sweetwater rep and ask them how the fuck to get my...
Is this the guy that sends me candy? You're underwater. Why are you underwater? What is happening? Is it just me?
I don't know.
Oh, now you're fine.
Okay. All right. So I have I have my expensive ass interface. It doesn't output shit to the web browser. So I just went and I plugged in my.
Too.
Goddamn. Am I underwater still?
No, you're good. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm asking the chat. I'm good to you. What about to the chat? Still underwater? Hold up. Usually if I do this, bang on the mic.
Just hit it.
All right, I'm good now. All right. So I got my expensive ass interface and I can't get it to output sound in anything other than Pro Tools. So I just plugged in the Focusrite and I'm going to go back to using that for streaming. So I'll bring the sounds back. Crayo said to skip him. So I'm going to play Chakra DMB.
If I say a song's not going anywhere, then it might be like something that might have been good for a cipher, or it just doesn't really tell a story and just is all over the place. So it's harder to connect with, unless I'm like wanting to like fucking go hard listening to something, which is normally when I put on like a cipher, or like do something like that.
Yeah, it's basically when you're just saying things to say them and there's no real context going on. It's like a freestyle, basically.
Yeah.
All right, so while Krayos re-exports, here is Chakra DMB. Heard from them last week, and they had some cool stuff. Here is Work in Progress. All right, that was Chakra DMB.
I liked it.
Nikki, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
If I was gonna ever do crack cocaine, this is the first thing that I would play. I think Nikki's agreeing with me.
Probably that. Maybe with math too.
Maybe I'd shoot up and then, oh, you know what? I gotta play that one chakra song. Let me get high real quick. What'd you think of this one though?
I liked it. I liked, even though some of the instruments were distorted, I think it was supposed to be that way. I kind of distorted them into almost electricity sounding. So it wasn't too bad, but he did distort some loves, and I like my loves. But anyways, other than that, I thought that it was good for it being, what it is. I would listen to this, cruising, probably end up speeding, going like 95 on accident, not realizing it. So maybe I shouldn't listen to this driving. But I would give this a 7 out of 10 because I didn't mind it too bad. I think that there was a glitch somewhere I think it was at like 233 where it seemed like maybe it was a loop that wasn't lined up, but it also could have been the stream. But it was very, I heard something very specific at 233. So I don't know.
I thought this is pretty dope. I mean, I'll always say that EDM and drum and bass, they aren't my range of expertise. I'll listen to them, but I'm by no means an expert. But if I had to become an expert, I would put this as one of those things that sounds good to me. I can't really nitpick on anything that stood out. I thought the instruments were well balanced, and I didn't feel like drawn out. And even though it was like 3.5 minutes, I didn't feel like stuck listening to a loop over and over again. So I think it was a dope composition. I'll give it a 7.5. I can't hate. I can't knock the hustle.
7.5. Oh.
Yeah, 7.5. I'm going up, baby. All right. So next up in the queue we have Krayos. He was re-exporting. Then after that, did I play this? Oh, that's that one again. Then after that, Rogue Jepson had something that he wanted feedback on. We got Acute that dropped. Shout out to Acute for joining the stream. And then Haunted. And then I guess depending on how we're feeling, Maine did post another track. And who else was it that posted another track? Kashidij posted another track. So if we don't get any extra people dropping in the queue, we'll go back and we'll listen to those at the end. But that's what we got up next. So first up, Krayos, Distance Between Us, featuring Eve. All right.
Trying to find a way to your heart, 'cause I don't want you to fade away. So can you stay? Trying to find a way to your heart, 'cause I don't want you to fade away.
right, that was Kraos, Distance Between Us. Glow sticks out, everybody. Or I guess put them away for right now. I like that. That was dope. The only thing that kind of threw me off, it was like right about here. I wish the drop would have came in like right there instead of making me wait a little bit longer. But overall, this is definitely John Wick vibes. I'm gonna go shoot a bunch of people in a crowd of people and miss everybody except for my target. I like it. Oh no, not John.
Focus on target.
Um, undisclosed person.
Well, I don't want to be by you. Just kidding. No, this is really, really good. This is a total vibe. I like this a lot. I agree with Dice. I was like, but I did like the change up on it. I think that the change up might have been cool to maybe swap those out with the drop and the change up. Something like that would have been cool. But I still did like it. And I feel like, I'm not sure if it was me, but I feel like there was, after the second drop, and I feel like the second drop maybe should have hit a little bit earlier too, because it was quiet for a minute. But when you came back in from that quietness, I feel like there was your second drum that was staying in your bar was off, like a millisecond. I don't know, it just seemed off when you came back in. I don't know. Dice is like, what? I don't know. Play it after the drop, like, and that's why I'm like trying to think if it's my stream or I'm like
Right here or here?
Second drop, after the second drop, where the pauses, where like the complete like
This one or this one?
this one that you're at right now.
Okay.
After it comes back, I feel like it's the second.
It sounded
Is
fine.
that where it dropped out? Is that where it dropped out completely?
Yeah. Yeah, right here.
I think that was a longer space there too. Dang.
Maybe the maybe the stream glitched out a
No,
little.
it's like it was a longer dropout than that. It's more towards the end.
Here?
Try to.
Not a lot of drop offs after that.
No, I'm like, I was hearing it. You can see me where I look like I'm weird and really listening, like, because I was turning up and down my stuff in the playback because you had an ad anyways. That's where I felt like there was something like a millisecond off. It just sounded off. I gotta listen to it. Now it's bugging me.
Okay.
I didn't write it down. I always write down the time, and I didn't for that.
No. Yeah, I didn't hear it on my end because I know when we both heard that one track last week, we both heard when those drums got off. I didn't hear it on this one, but I could be mistaken. Maybe I was too busy looking for my glow sticks. But yeah, I liked it. It's cool. I give this 7.5. 7.5.
Oh shit! Yeah, I give this an 8 out of 10. I really liked it.
For shizzle.
I want to make sure if there is something that I heard that it's like, perfect, because I really like this. I gotta see it.
All right. Rogue Jepson. Coughing dog. All right. Where did I save that Rogue Jepson track? God damn it. What was it called? Okay. This. Copy. All right. Rogue said that he would like feedback on the mix and where to take it to make it sound more ambient in it. It's just an interlude, so apologies for long outro. Huh?
I just listened to it. It's at 3:30. It's a
3.
weird.
3.
One of the drums just sounds.
I don't know, man.
That click right before the hit. I don't know. It makes me stutter. Sorry. Okay.
No, man.
That's just how I move to EDM.
Okay. Well, I'm sure Kraos will figure it out if there is something to fix. All right, here's Rogue Jepson, Above the Clouds interlude. So what?
He looks skeptical as shit.
I want to hear it again. Hold on.
Girl, this feels real to me. Does it feel real to you? Lately I've been drinking and I've been feeling blue. I don't wanna hear that from you. I just don't want to fight. My head's above the clouds in my dreams at night.
My suggestion would be to add more reverb and turn down the doubles.
I think you need to check your frequencies. I think you sound nasally in certain parts. Other than that, I love it.
I think that's the doubles, or use the doubles.
Isn't there like a certain frequency you can put the vocals at that tame those frequencies?
It's a lot of stuff you can do. I don't know, but that would be my immediate thought, is to add more reverb and then turn down the doubles, or just use one of those double layers and reverb it out to kind of give it, because the little high pitched singing that you have there, that sounds fine, and then yours comes on and it's flat. So you need to kind of get as close to that high pitched singing as you can. Maybe not mimic it because you have different sounding voice, but it definitely needs to be spaced out a lot more. But I like it though.
Yeah, I like it too. I think it's cool. But yeah, I think that probably what Dice says is right. I just heard a couple of little nasal frequencies. I know there's a specific frequency you can set your EQ at that will help tame those, so maybe look into that. I think Jacob's given me a chart before of those. I'm sure you can probably Google it.
For shizzle. All right. Next up is Acute. After that is Haunted Doll. I should actually. Oh wait. After Haunted is Jace. Jace sent me a track. Let me put that in here, so I don't forget. The fuck is his name on here? Oh, Little Jace. Placeholder. All right. Rogue, did we answer your questions? I hope so. You said okay, thanks. So I'm just gonna take that.
I think that's what you wanted. Like, I figured you were trying to fine tune it, so I was just trying to pick anything that I actually heard, and I didn't hear much. So that's what you got, bud.
Doubles are at -13. What would I recommend? I would try somewhere between -18 to 20.
Try -20.
Yeah. But I would definitely slap a lot more reverb on those doubles, and then just a little bit more on the main lead. All right, next up is Acute. This is called Ancient Future. What the hell? All right, that was Acute with Ancient Future. Nikki, what did you think of the Data Wave?
I thought that was total wave of data. That was so cool. It was very smooth. It was chill. I liked all the different change ups. Some perfect segues between change ups too. It went perfectly with the beat. I feel like the outro was a little bit long for my style. It kind of I felt like dragged on, but I felt like the beat was kind of the ethereal maybe it would be some sort of outro that somebody would do vocals over. But I like this. I feel like I don't really hear vocals on this, so I feel like this is just like a chill fucking vibe sesh track. Like I'm gonna give this a 7.5. I like this a lot. I think the outro was too long. That's what's holding me back here.
I agree. Yeah, the outro did feel a little bit extended in comparison to the arrangement everywhere else, but overall, I thought this was solid. I mean, like I said, I'm not an EDM drum and bass data wave expert, but if I can listen all the way through without constantly checking and seeing like how long is this shit, when is it going to end, then I'm generally pleased, and I was generally pleased here, and I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, dope and cute. All right, next up, Haunted. Just want feedback on lyrics or flow or tonality. This is called Married to Misery. All right, here we go. You and Shane finna write a song? That's dope. I like it. Yeah, that's the other thing, folks. I know I see everybody. Appreciate everybody in the chat conversing and getting along. Also, the Discord, man. It's not just about us listening and giving feedback. It's not about us sharing our music, but also you guys collaborate, network. Got a lot of dope producers, as you've heard. A lot of dope producers tonight. A lot of dope artists too. So network with each other. That's how you extend your fan base, as you connect with other people. Yeah, Jace, after Haunted, you are next. And then we have 2 additions from Elden Tree Runner Intergalactic. God damn, that's a long ass name. And then Chris Whitty. All right, here's Haunted, Married to Misery. Let's see what we got.
They only know how to hurt you. They won't deny the chance. Don't give up, just dance to the tempo of the raindrops. It's always me and my misery, and we love each other as flies on feces. Nobody will listen to you spit, but you talk to yourself, they all hear that shit and judge you for it. Everyone will say they want to help people, but they always laugh at the outcast torment. They only help if it's worth it, then they come in shining armor. So stupid and terrible at life, that even if I tried, it just makes it worse, alright. Like being in a canyon, calling for help, but the only one that hears you is yourself. My life is a patchwork of scraps I put together with really shitty glue. Mostly miserable scenes of my truth. Scrap the time is scraps. Wasted spaces and nothing ever changes. What's the point of going on? Well, life's all about falling down. Everyone wants to see me on the ground. Use the power and tactics to drown me. Powerless and no words. When I rap, I'm finally heard. Beyond the cowards that hurt. No hope to get better at all. They just want me to shrivel up in a ball. I can't talk. Every time I say a word, I realize it's absurd. Then I feel like I crumble. Gets me in trouble. My thought bubbles burst and leave words spread out into deep rubble. Nothing turd, catastrophic scenes, nothing to see. Obscenity, scream, sanity's fumbled. It's just me and poetry, it's old, it's holding to me in the cold, we can cuddle. They only know how to hurt you. They won't deny the chance. Don't give up, just dance to the tempo of the raindrops.
Okay, that was Haunted, Married to Misery. Stop it. What are you doing? Is this what we're doing?
Not touching nothing.
Wait. We're not touching nothing. What are we doing then? We're just standing like this the rest of the stream. Let's climb up the wall.
Okay. Oh, you want to go first?
Go ahead.
Okay, Haunted. I know that you just want feedback on the lyrics, flow, or tonality. I kind of skimmed over what you were talking about in the lounge. I got to go back over and read everything because I was getting ready for the show after work when I saw you commenting in there. I think you tagged me. So a couple things with your lyrics. So your lyrics, I do think that your lyrics were good. I feel like at the beginning, it was just some syllable issues. Where there were certain things that weren't flowing the best because of the words that were used. However, I do think that you kind of got more into your writing as you went into the song. Same thing with your flow and your rapping. As you got into it, even your tone, everything kind of got better. 1 minute in is when I started to enjoy this. More so than just kind of trying to listen to it and see, what I could hear to try to help you build. And when I was like, okay, like I like this, you started doing a lot better with your flow when you felt more comfortable in your song. Which also I know that you rehearse and stuff, and we've talked about reading off of the paper and everything. So for your tone, I liked your tone in it when you had the more emotion about a minute in, when you started getting more into it. I want to say punch in and stuff, but like for you, I feel like you almost can't, like you have to loop your shit. So then you can get into your flow, and maybe do that in a couple different parts. For your tone, I think that your tone is good. I think that your vocals in your tone, your singing, you had good vocal control in the singing. I don't know if you've been practicing your singing. I know you were talking about singing in there too. I think my sister might have actually tagged me in the lounge. You had good vocal control. You were holding your notes. There was a couple places where you dropped out of key just a little bit. That's what I would comment on your tone. It's just making sure that you can hold that too. Everybody needs a little tuning. I know that you're not asking for that feedback, so I'm not going to say that. But other than that, it was good. It was a little bit nasally. That's about it. But yeah, I definitely would just your timing's good with your flow, your lyrics. Maybe tighten up on how to do some things a little simpler. That'll help in some of the parts. Where it seems like you might be tripping over your words like I am right now. I really enjoyed it 1 minute in. I think that whatever you were doing then, and I think it was maybe just getting into your actual flow of the song, you need to focus on doing more of that. Oh, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10.
Today's. All right. All right. What am I? Flow. Flow is good. Like I've told you the last couple tracks I heard from you, your flow is a lot better than last year, so keep up. I would caution you, don't rap fast on every single track. I know you've gotten better at it, but don't make that a habit. Be able to jump back and forth. Tonality. I guess tonality is fine. I don't like the hook. My advice would be, I know you have emphasized over and over again that you're taking singing lessons or that you want to sing. Not every hook has to be sung. I mean, why don't you try rapping a hook? You got better at the fast rapping. Why don't you do that? Or why don't you just speak a hook? You don't have to sing every single hook. Lyrics, I see people mentioning about feces and flies. I'm not going to comment on that. If that's what you want to rap about, more power to you. I would say one preference that I have, and maybe it's because I'm a dum-dum, but I like it when people's lyrics are like understandable lines that kind of, not that they have to be interconnected, but you can kind of like, it tells a sentence like from line to line, like tell me something that's going on. Don't just give me a bunch of big words because it computes in your brain, but I know people approach things differently. So that's just my preference. So, lyrically, I could probably give you all the advice in the world, but that's what's inside you and how you want to actually execute and deliver it. It depends on the audience that you're going for, the message that you're trying to give. So, I mean, I can give you all the advice in the world on lyrics, but that applies to me and my preferences. So unless you're looking for like specifics on a line or a few lines, I can't really comment one way or the other. If you have good flow and you have good tone, sometimes the lyrics don't even matter. So punching in. So punching in is, so let's say you have 4 lines and you run out of breath on the 3rd line. Punching in is when you record 2 lines and then come in and record the other 2 lines in a different take. That's basically what people call punching.
Yeah. I used to record all in one, and now I punch it. Well, I loop everything, which is essentially punching in.
All right.
Same thing over and over and over and over and over. I normally do like 500 or 600 takes, y'all.
Jesus Christ. Better record line to line or all at once. So the way that I would give you advice on that is it depends on the song. So if you can do it all in one take and it sounds and it feels good and natural, do it in one take. If there are some songs just by design of how you have it written and how it needs to be performed that you have to break it into pieces. Also, if you are somebody who performs your songs, you need to keep that in mind as well. You don't want to perform a song where every other line is punched in, because it's not going to perform well, right? You can't punch in during the live performance. However, if there's a song that you recorded in one take, that's a better candidate for actually taking that on the road. So it depends on the song and what you're trying to do with the song. But honestly, a lot of the music is like gut feeling, you know, like, does this feel good in one take or do I need to break it into pieces? And sometimes you get some extra feedback from people on that, but you know, more often than not, one take is good, but there's a lot of songs that are good broken down into segments just because of how they're performed. So it's hard to say without a specific example. All right, Jace, we got to play long ass names track because he tipped us $5. But we'll play your song right after that. So first up is DJ Heinous with Big Man on a Small House, a Small Horse. All right, get this fired up. What do you at?
The title.
The Big Man or the Small Horse?
Do you have the picture in your head? Is it a pony? Is it a tall man? Is it a fat man? Is it just a big man?
I'm gonna just press play.
This is my brain.
mighty long ass name. Big Man on a Small Horse, aka DJ Heinous. This is untitled, by the way, if you can't tell from Deep 3 Mix version 5 MST at 44.124. What'd you think, Nikki?
I thought that this was good. I didn't have any big complaints with it. I felt like it got a little bit repetitive about 3/4 of the way through. I'd like to hear like a little bit more variation. But I liked it. I'm still wondering how it was a big man on a small horse, but I'm guessing he was riding through the desert, trying to find some water cactus. So I'm gonna give this a 7.5 out of 10 because I did like it.
Okay.
And it's partly for the name. The name got a point for me.
Which part of the name won you over? The big man or the horse?
If it was a small man on a big horse, it wouldn't be as enticing. It was actually the order of the words.
Small horse. So a small horse with a big man wouldn't have done it for you?
No, big man on a small horse is just there's something about a big man on a small horse.
There you go.
Like a small horse on a big man, that sounds crazy too.
There you go. Hey, man. I thought this was cool. We've had a lot of like listenable dance style music tonight.
Almost like ethereal too, like where they're just like it just resonates. It stays in your brain.
Yeah, I mean, I sound like a broken record, but I mean, it's not my forte, but definitely music that if it came on and I was somewhere, I wouldn't be offensive. It's not offensive to the ears where I would want to turn it off or flip to the next song. These are definitely like some listenable soundtrack vibes, and I definitely appreciate y'all sharing it with us. It definitely brings a new air to the community rather than listening to boom boom boom, shoot 'em up, bang 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 all day. So I love it. You like it? I love it. No, stop it, Nikki. No guns.
Oh, I'm like bang bang bang. How did you know?
Speaking of guns, though, I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10. But speaking of guns, the next track is from Little Jace, and it's called GTA 5. So I can only imagine what is going on in this song. It's featuring Enigma.
Who is a little Jason the server?
You know who? It's Jace.
Is it Jason the server or is it deleted user?
Deleted user is Jace.
Okay, that's so. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Things change. People are always changing the names in Discord and chat.
Cool.
I haven't heard from you in a minute.
DJ Heinous, appreciate you giving us your virgin record to listen to. I like it, man. I didn't have any issues with like how everything was laid out. I know Nikki said it felt a little bit repetitive in the middle, but I feel like just kind of the vibe that it was going for, that's okay. Because this would be something that like if you're going to a restaurant, I could hear this at a restaurant like while you're eating and you're having conversation and this is playing in the background, and that repetitiveness, it kind of just goes away when it's just background
like
music.
wedding dinner music.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I could hear this.
I still think it's a good score.
Yeah.
Don't come at me.
I'm not coming at you. Calm down. Chill out.
Uh-huh.
Like I could hear this at a Thai restaurant. You know, I'm eating my Thai food. I got my noodles or my fried rice. Yeah, NPC background music. There you go, Rogue. That's what I need. All right, let's get into Little Jace and Enigma. Oh, and Luke Dudley asked if we could share some of our music. We'll see when we get towards the end of the stream. If you hang out, Nikki, if you have a song that you want to play, I'll see if I can play something. We'll share something. From time to time, we have our own music on here, but I think as of lately, you know, it's been a lot more of this Discord community, but we could certainly share some of our music on the stream too. So if we'll cue something up at the end before we get off here. But without further ado, here is Little Jace, and thank you again to DJ Heinous. Oh.
Fuck around and it's gonna be a gamble with your life, yeah. It's your choice to roll the motherfucking dice, yeah. And shit's about to go down like the dime, make a seat, no heist, yeah. Just like we play a GTA 5, yeah. Every up shot up on the block, you know we keep it high, you know we keep Glocks fucking around and we can pop, yeah. You know that we'll rob, yeah. Steal your shit and then we run, might just shoot your block up just for fun and I ain't about to pass, I'm like I'm about to pass a fucking gun. Riz.
Pass that, heater to the hot hand. Come back at REZ, he not playing. Vegas slot, single, Vegas start in Los Angeles. Could fall victim to a pandemic. I don't close my mouth, I would hate to start spraying. Body everybody, cemetery lobby, and there's vacant spots. You can pay a property when we make this plot land. Damn, on the song heavy, we gon' treat his top like a strawberry, but Jace leaving artery pop. His shop or not, finna apricot jam. Full head of barcode, price scanner, financial life tamper. He don't pay the price, that's a save-a-lot scam.
Yeah, I pop an artery with an artillery, shooting it off to Bill and Hillary. Me and Rez got more guns in the military. I got my cash on delivery. I'm looking up his medical history. He in denial, yeah, so contradictory. Caron's in a special delivery, giving an upper glass injury, winning a Pyrrhic victory, smoking his bitch up like hickory.
Is there more after this, Jace?
Joe, he didn't stop.
Oh, there is. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I don't know. I guess debate. Top pick, you subjected. Select your fate. Either Metal Blade or resurrecting Jace. Headed Jason towards heaven's gates. Left the place on chopping block. Fell in a collector's case. While the rest of soul levitate. But not as high as God Almighty. Satan's Achilles heel. His AC's L. Ronald Darby as Billy Joe. He didn't start the fire.
I'm scared.
I drive around in fiend.
Jace, are you missing some parts on here, or am I just skipping around too much and I need to just chill out? I feel like Jace needs to do some more
I
recording.
feel like it's like a beat that. Is this him or is this multiple people?
It's two people. It's Enigma and Jace.
This is Enigma. Which one is Enigma? Which
Enigma,
one is Jace?
Enigma
like
is
like
this
Enigma.
one. This one is Enigma.
Vegas slot, single, Vegas start in Los Angeles. Could fall victim to a pandemic. I don't close my.
And this is Jace.
Bill and Hillary, me and Rez got more guns in the military. I got my cash on delivery. I'm looking up his medical history. He in denial, yeah, so contradictory. Caron's in a special delivery, giving an upper glass injury, winning a Pyrrhic victory.
So my first advice to both
Rapper?
is what?
Is he an offbeat rapper?
Who?
Jace.
Jace is a brand new rapper. Jace is learning.
So I need to know if he's like trying to do like the shit that Garf does.
I don't think so. I think he's just new.
Intentfully. Okay, because that literally, it just changes how we look at the song.
Well, I'll let Jace answer that. So, but my first word of advice to both of you is take a breath. Like you're both like spitting out. Enigma's a little bit more paced. I've done a song with Enigma before, so I kind of see what he's trying to do. But Jace, definitely like take a damn breath. Like you're just like mouth diarrhea, like just squirting out. You need to slow down and find the beat. Sometimes that happens, especially when you're first starting out, because your nerves get the best of you. It's like there was somebody a couple weeks ago who went to a studio for the first time, and the track was good, but you could tell like the nerves got the best of their delivery, and they just felt anxious and rushed. So when you're first recording, and I especially say this for the younger people, I know we had Shane who said that his parents were home and, that kind of stuff. There's a little bit of nervousness when you're recording and you're not sure that you want other people to hear what you're doing. And you have to find that composition in you and relax a little bit. You have to figure out what will make you mellow. Because the one thing that I can tell, like your verse, you don't talk like that probably. If you were having a conversation with somebody, you wouldn't just unless you're nervous. So obviously you're nervous. So you got to figure out what will calm you down and give you a better delivery. I'm not going to spend too much time on commenting on everything else because obviously this isn't finished. It's not mixed. You're still new at this, but that's my biggest piece of advice is like pace yourself and like calm your nerves. And if you feel like it doesn't sound good, try again. So yeah, work on that. Work on your nerves.
Yeah, I agree with Dice. I'm gonna mostly comment on yours. So yeah, you were just going really fast. I don't know if that's the type of style you're trying to go for, but I mean, you can definitely move your mouth that fast. So there's that. I don't think that it was terrible. You actually sounded like, had you been a little bit faster, you probably would have been on beat, like a double time something, triple time. I don't know. Like it was very close to being on beat. I think that you just need to slow down, breathe, and don't try to do too much. Really try to focus on one thing at a time. Focus on one thing at a time in your journey. I just started music last year, like I said that earlier on the stream. Don't try to do too much at once. I would take a step back and maybe try to see what you could take out and see how the flow sounds, and really just try to make sure that you are hitting on the metronome. Like you really got to focus on that first.
Yeah, I mean, to put it in perspective, Jace doesn't even know what a BPM or a tempo is. I'm catching up on like comments in the lounge and the chat here. Like,
so you know, keep in tempo.
Not that you have to be a detail expert, but definitely knowing what the basic terms mean, like BPM and like metronome. Like, figure out what it is that you're doing in the music, and then build off of that.
Try to just close your eyes and feel the music. Feel what actually naturally, close your eyes and breathe, and what naturally actually makes your head like bob with it. That's the beat. Like that is literally how you find the beat without a metronome. Like just use your natural body movement, and you're like, just breathe and listen to it, and you'll feel it. Oh. I'm gonna give this tip you're learning, and I know that you told me that you'll be so sad if you get less than a 7. But if I give you anything higher, then you don't have any growth potential. So I'm gonna give you a 5 because you are learning.
4 out of 10.
You're gonna give him a 4. I'm gonna give you 5, and I think that you have something. You're not terrible. Definitely, it's gonna be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of takes, redos. Don't just think that you do it once and you're done, because then you don't really grow. But yeah, there's always room for improvement. Music's art, and art's never done.
Yeah, I just started making music last year, 20 years ago. So don't take my word for it. All right. Next up, Chris Whitty. Hold on. Cyclone. Yeah, if we had music from last week, we would have continued it. Did you have a leftover track? Did you? Cyclone. We listened to that one. I didn't think we had a leftover from Cyclone, did we? Do you remember, Nikki?
Last week?
Yeah, I thought we listened to everything last week.
I thought we had one last week. Maybe.
Oh, wait, I see it. Okay, Cyclone, I'll put that in this week. Got you. All right, give me like 2 seconds. 1 second. 5 seconds. Give me something. All right. Cyclone. Yeah. All right. Witty and then Cyclone. All right. Here is Witty's track. It's called Rioting. Rich Flaunters.
Yo, Chris K, the Big Faded. Ex Poets Society. BMTJ, bring the clapping in, would you? Yeah, this the remix. I know dolphins out there listening in. This the remix about... Well, I'll let y'all read the news yourselves. Yeah. I wish I wasn't rioting. Trifling with Chris K is really ill-advised when you're crying from the tear gas I've been defying. Black bloc clogging up your inner city highways. Richland, Tri-Cities tangled in the rifle slings. 509 correlates to 9 to 5s and LARPing. Copied flow, firebombing riots for a lark though. Always in the know, a dead poet dealing nosebleeds. Future, Scotty, beaming up Zapatistas. Caught me issued wings, not a rifle, I'm a healer. No time for lousy rappers brandishing the chiba. In the manner of Khalifa, all like man this shit's sativa. Yeah, no doubt I get it in though. Got the hot juice like I'm Dylan Roof on death row. Got the hot fire like a ghost writing rioter. Got the hot lines like I plagiarized a Zionist. Swag, I wish I was a rioting, not a murderer, a copper, or a glass divider. Never insulated rubber bullets in the fray. It's not a rubber mallet he just came in and swang with. 3% selling out the upper third's my daydream. Shout my boy Valden, his game is hard to ball with. I'm all in, but your squad really got me stalling. Rain check, pain laying the way for some insane checks. Pour one out for 5 million. Bin Laden rolling around, we still killing him. I ain't gonna make it as a rapper, keep studying. Invite me to your cookout if you're looking for destruction. Doggies, patties, I vacuumed half your budget up. Every pussycat straight scanning for my musk. His ego got planets in the rear view. Space car, kindly do not riot here until I get the day off. Yeah.
That's it. Feedback.
Flaunters, what are you doing with that outro?
Are you singing on Vicky?
I'm wondering what.
Feedback on lyricism and delivery, please. I'm not the lyrics guy, but what I heard was okay. It was good. I feel like though it stumbled up your delivery at times. Did you do this all in one take? I'm guessing. Yay or nay?
I think so.
I think so. One take, yeah. All right. Not that that's a bad thing, but I can definitely feel, kind of the same feedback that we gave Jace. Not that you were anxious or nervous, but you were definitely excited. Like I can hear that in people's takes too, is like where you're so excited in your delivery that you just kind of like slip up, not like completely off beat, but you slip up in some parts, but you keep going. And like I've done that before too, where I'm like, I'll go back and I'll listen to something I record and I'm like, I was too excited on that. And I'll have to go back and redo it because I need to calm the fuck down. And I think that's what you need to do on this is like calm down and relax a little bit, and it'll smooth out some of those parts in your delivery where it kind of just like wavers off beat a little bit before you catch up or you slow down with yourself. So I think it's fine lyrically where it's at. It's just the way you deliver it, it needs to like be a little bit more paced. But I think it's cool. I like the beat choice, and I think it would sound good if you can smooth out the delivery. So I'll give it 5.5, 6 out of 10.
So for the lyrics, I think that you got a little too wordy in parts. I didn't mind them. They were kind of like witty. They reminded me of AWOL. Your whole flow and style kind of reminded me of AWOL. But I do think that, if you are going to do it one take, you do have to take some of those out because you do end up either trying to catch up with a beat or tripping over yourself. I've definitely done that too myself, and I like to say a lot of things, obviously. I have been there. But you need to tighten up. Tighten up, Mr. Flaunters. And what? Guys, you're like, I can't even with you.
We're going to have to put that on a shirt and just say tighten up.
Tighten up. And I think that the lyrics, trying to see how else you can say things and still be your witty self might help with that. But I think that definitely layers would help with this. Some volume issues here and there. You're tightening, tighten up. But I think that overall it wasn't bad. I think that it is some improvement from the last time too. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. And what was the other thing you wanted to check on? Lyrics and what?
The delivery.
Yeah, tighten up. Okay.
How dare you say that you're not coming back to this track? I will ban you from the Discord if you do not come back to this track. Maybe. If I remember. I should make a note of that. But yeah, you should touch this up. I would recommend you touch this up. It's
I know it's hard to go back into the same old energy, but you might come out with something completely different.
And you might come up with some better lyrics, like,
I said that, and then it came up with something way better. Oh, my Siri! I triggered Siri. What did I say?
Okay, Siri, turn on butt plug.
What was that? Okay, Alexa. What was that?
I forgot.
What
something like that.
Turn on all devices.
Good thing I didn't have any dildos.
Fun.
I'm gonna turn all my shit off.
Oh, that was fucking great.
All right. Shout out to K Witty, always hanging out with us. Richard Flauners. Next up, Cyclone. Then, Nikki, do you want to circle back on any repeats, or you want to say those for next week?
It doesn't matter. Well, what time is it? 10 o'clock. How many people do we have? Just one?
There's 1, 2, 3 people who had repeats. You want to just save those for next week? Let's save them for next week.
Are they in chat?
I'm not sure. I have too many windows and tabs open, but
I only have 2 and 6. So who is it? Who's repeat?
Repeat. Maine was one of them. Was the other
They
one.
just might not know if we're gonna listen to them again too. You know, if they're not here.
So Lucius, Maine, and
You're underwater again.
God damn it. I'm good now. All right, Lucius, Maine, and God, I can't pronounce it. K shit was the other one. If y'all are still in the chat, we'll listen to your second track. Otherwise, we'll save it for next week.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're gonna move to the third, your 2024 crew. We'll kick off 2024 unless there's subs.
All right, so here is Cyclone's track from last week. This is called Liftoff. All right, that was Cyclone with Liftoff. I think you come up with some interesting melodies, and I know this isn't mixed. The one thing I'll say about this particular track is I'm not sure that the beat really fits the melody that you had as far as your delivery. Like, I liked what you did as far as your arrangement of your vocals, but I feel like the beat is just like too animated for the style of the track. I don't know, something there isn't meshing for me, but I like what you did. I'm just not sure I like the beat with this song, so it's throwing me off. And only for that reason, I would take away a point and I would give it like 5.5.
So, I feel like you're pushing too hard on your delivery. Like you're trying too hard to deliver it a certain way instead of just breathing. I think you need to relax.
Breathe.
Yeah,
Sorry.
This is one where you don't need to tighten up. This is one where you need to breathe. Take 5 and take a breath. I feel like it's you're trying to sound a certain way, and I just want to hear you for who you are. But that's kind of my overview of this song. But I definitely see, especially if you're just having fun with it, though, too, like trying different things and different styles and such to see what might work. I feel like for this style to work for you, you might just need to like, just relax it a little bit, bring your tone down a little bit on everything. But I didn't think that it was terrible at all. I definitely like you're a good rapper.
Oh,
Like kind of you did kind of both. I think in my brain it sounded like a little bit of both. So I definitely think keep trying different things and seeing what works for you, but definitely just relax and just be yourself. Don't try a million different things if you already have found your voice. I tried different things to test them out and see if they might add, but don't try them just to try them, like because you'll end up putting out a bunch of shit and get so far off track from who you are and what your sound is that you won't even remember what it is. Anyways, I give it a 6.8 out of 10.
oh, okay. All right. Well, that was Cyclone. Shout out to him, always coming through. Next week will be our first stream of the new year, and I'm not going to make any promises, but I'm off of my day job this week, so I might spend some time and kind of go through. I know I mentioned this maybe like a month or two ago, and try to like find like some of the greatest hits for this year. Maybe not on next Wednesday's show, but maybe I'll just like do a separate stream where I'll just come in and just play like some of the highlights that we had in 2023 as we kick off the new year. Maybe that'll be a New Year's stream. When is New Year's? Monday? Fucking Monday?
Yeah. Sunday is... Are we
New Year's Eve?
On New Year's Eve?
I'll be here. God damn it. Y'all don't have to be here, but I'll be here.
Yeah, I don't know. It might pop up. I don't know.
Yeah, you can. I mean, even if you pop in the chat, I'll be online. The only reason I didn't stream on Christmas Eve was because just the Discord was completely empty. So I was like, I would just be streaming for random people who popped in, and I just ended up playing a game.
But hanging out, me and the Joe Jam.
Yeah, bring the ladies through. Bring some. Bring your sisters.
Yeah, my sister.
All right. Luke Dudley was asking, like, Luke, were you asking to hear some of our favorite tracks that we've done?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Or of our own music. I forgot about that.
Do you have a favorite track of yours that you want to play, Nikki? If not, I can play my track.
Your favorite track of yours? What is your favorite track of yours?
Why don't you wait and see?
I don't know. Like mine will probably be a Texas track or Chasing Shadows. I love it, but it's still not finished. It's almost finished.
Okay, no pressure. If you want, I guess you can link in the Discord.
What's your favorite track of mine from Texas?
What's my favorite track of yours?
Yeah.
Falling Star, but we need to redo some stuff.
That song. I haven't listened to it in so long. Oh yeah, we have to redo shit.
I can play like the hook part of it if you want.
What just happened? I can't hear you. Fuck. Oh, now I hear you. Oh, no.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, now.
Calm down over there. All right. Your tracks. Here we go. Here is a song that I worked on with Nikki. I'll play part of it. We got to finish up some of it, though.
I wish upon a falling star. I lift my head to go so far. But if I slip, don't let me fall. Just pick me up and stand me tall.
I don't like this, let me find my peace. You don't love things, but you love to judge me. I don't wanna always be the one who in the wrong, so I tell you that I love you and I try to tag along. Yeah, but you ain't even tried. Saying that I'm wrong why you crushing me inside. Poking at my pride, water running from my eyes. So I better get it right before I say goodbye.
I wish upon a falling star. I lift my head to go so far. But if I slip, don't let me fall. Just pick me up and stand me.
So we gotta finish that though. I think you should do a verse on there, Nikki.
I could.
All right.
I should send me the shit.
Yeah, I'll send you the because I wanted to clean up the mix on that anyway.
What else do we have? Oh, we have one of my dirty songs that I'm not done.
You want to play some Dirty Nikki?
No, I've never played that on public.
Is that not for public consumption?
I don't know. I mean, I guess you can play it.
Hold on, let me see what I have. Hold on, let me see what Dirty Nikki songs I have.
Kids in here.
Hold on. This stream is marked for over 18, so if they're here, I guess I don't know. I don't know. What do I have? What's Gushin? Is that one?
That's what it is. Wait, what sample's that?
Huh?
What sample's in it? It's not released.
I don't know.
Okay, well, you made the fucking sample for the hook.
You sent it to me, and I just did stuff with it. I don't know what samples are in it. Come on.
This isn't. I don't even think this is.
Oh! Hold on. I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Big Crit that's what's in it. That's fine. It'll be fine.
And 3 seconds.
Luke's got an ad. Okay, hold on. You want me to play Nasty Nikki or no? You can say no.
I don't know. Mine's like it's definitely a rap style that's newer for me, so they could see it, and never been released.
You're tap dancing here. Is that a yes or no? Is that a yes or no, Nikki?
If there's anybody under the age of mature audience watching, please mute it.
All right, I guess that means we're playing some Nasty Nikki. All right, hold on. See how much ad is left.
This is still a WIP.
Okay. Luke, are you back? Luke's back. Okay, I'm gonna play some Nasty
I haven't
Nikki.
even listened to this in so long.
Why the fuck you came? Why the fuck you came?
I think I'm mixed up, I'm all switched up, feeling so bricked up, fitting to get the split up. I'm all choked up, you got me soaked up, getting that stroke up. I'm ready for my close up. Yeah, I be dripping this gloss. So you be sipping the fingers, you be licking when you eating in this kitchen. Yeah, your dietitian, this cat, your nutrition, this meal you're gonna christen. I want the whole lunch, not just the peanuts. If you want me to munch, give it to me, clean cut. We hit the ATM at the top of the hour. I'ma make it rain. I got that golden shower. Work it like MacGyver. I'm gushing like a geyser. Make you a believer when you inside this beaver. Can't please her. I have your back and on your knees.
What you mean you ain't nasty? Why the fuck you came?
Oh my God.
What you mean you ain't nasty? Why the fuck you came? Why the fuck you came? Why the fuck you came? What you mean you ain't nasty? Why the fuck you came? Why the fuck you came? Why the fuck you came? What you mean you ain't nasty? Why the fuck you came? Why the fuck you came? Why the fuck you came?
I can make it rain once in the club on the Ave. No, I gotta bang one. I'm a hug on the ass. I'm a plus with the math. I'm a gush, make a splash. If you looking for a ride, I'm a bus with a pass. You can be my throat, baby. Go crazy on me like a hoe, no lady. Oh, baby, show me. She just wanna be the main. She don't wanna fall back. Throwing bows like a pro, trying to get it called back. Lick it up, sip it up, clip the tip in just a touch. Stick a digit in the butt while I hit it with a clutch. It's a must, it's enough. Do it dirty, do it rough. Hit me up for some lust, leave it dripping in the rug. That's the gush, that's what's up. That's what keep a player rock. When I'm cowboy screaming while she working non-stop. I ain't never met another, said they got a bad batch. Ass clap, fast track while I hit this last lap. Yeah.
What you mean you ain't nasty? Why the fuck you came? Why the fuck you came? Why the fuck you came? What you mean you ain't nasty? Why the fuck you came? Why the fuck you came? Why the fuck you came? you mean you ain't nasty? Why the fuck you can't?
What are we gonna do with that song, Nikki?
I have no idea. I have like 630 songs. I need to fill the other ones. I have
Nasty Nikki Project.
Yeah, it's Nikki at Night. I have Pog Training, Gushin, FB, Fuckboy. And then
OnlyFans exclusive release. There you go. All right. So y'all got a taste of Nikki. She can sing. She can rap. I guess I'll play a couple of I'll play my favorite song that I have, and then I'll play one from me and Jacob's project that we're gonna release next month. Oh, you're just now noticing that Nikki has sliced up the middle of her shirt, exposing her tatas? Titties. That's why I said titties earlier. You want me to play Blowing Up? I'll think about it.
Play your favorite track of yours.
My favorite track of mine is from my album. It's called I Might Fall Down. Let's see if it'll work. I don't know if it'll work. There you go.
I might fall down. You ain't gonna break my wall down. Give it up, man, don't call now. Think I'm gonna tear it all down. Summer breeze, you don't wanna be one of me. I'm wondering who would wanna be done with me. I help a lot of people always on my own dime. I know I shouldn't really, but I really don't mind. I'm in my own head, wish I was alone, yeah. Then it would be easy to never answer the phone, yeah. People thinking it's simple, picking the pen up. Draining mental, I'm fickle, thinking my pen sucks. It's been tough, I don't make many friends much. They move around and leave town, the end sucks. Why you gotta be what I said, huh? Maybe probably I should've never said nah. I guess it's my fault, I should go and change back. I should make you feel like I ain't a lame cat. Rearrange facts, take a lot of things back. Turn into a shell of myself until I ain't whack. Fall down, you ain't gonna break my wall down. Give it up, man, don't call now. Think I'm gonna tear it all down. I might fall down. You ain't gonna break my wall down. Give it up, man, don't call now. Think I'm gonna tear it all down. Shout out to she told me that I was cool. Turned around and defeated me, treated me like a tool. Shout out to she told me we gotta chill. Hardly ever be kicking it, guess I ain't keep it real. Shout out to Mom, she told me I was the one. Told me to hold it down, she calling I'm finna come. She fucked me over and really she wrote me off. Treated me like an enemy, treated me like a loss. Shout out to she taught me a lot of things. Every day ain't the best, but every day you can change. And then she left me as if I didn't exist. Shit, ain't that a bitch? These bitches done really switch. I don't mean that, damn, I shouldn't say that. I'm not nice, I guess it's all payback. I couldn't say that this wasn't my own fault. Open up to some people who wasn't my own dog. I might fall down, you ain't gonna break my wall down. Give it up, man, don't call now. Think I'm gonna tear it all down. I might fall down, you ain't gonna break my wall down. Give it up, man, don't call now. Think I'm gonna tear it all down. Here it is, another chapter of me, navigating my life, another factor to see. Nothing matters to me when I'm sinking and feeling low. Feeling like I ain't needed, ain't really no place to go. But I'm okay, I think, maybe. Sometimes I'm thinking my thinking's a little crazy. But it ain't daily, I guess that I'm on a mend. As long as I keep it cool and never do seek a friend. Lacking a bit of sleep and really I need to eat. Working from 8 to 5, I need to get on my feet. Need to get on the street and be better than what I be. Need to just take a breath and really be better me. I probably won't, but shit, at least I said it. At least I think I know where I'm headed. I might regret it the moment I open up. Another person to do me the way that the others done. I might fall down, you ain't gonna break my wall down. Give it up, man, don't call now. Think I'm gonna tear it all down. I might fall down, you ain't gonna break my wall down.
All right, that was my favorite release track. I'm sure Warner Brothers is now going to mute that, which I can dispute. Rogue is begging me to play a song called Blowing Up that I have. So I'll give y'all two choices. I can either play Blowing Up or I can play one from me and Jacob. I don't know which one people would prefer. What do you prefer, Nikki? What do you want to hear?
Are they both unreleased?
Yeah, both are unreleased.
What's the content?
I don't know.
Is it
Blowing Up is more up tempo, and the other one is kind of a chill track.
All right, then do Blowing Up.
All right.
We'll leave it up tempo. I'm like, I don't
All
really
right.
love slow songs. Chasing Shadows about my divorce.
Here we go. All right, here's Blowing Up. So this was gonna be on this album, and then I scrapped the entire album and I re-recorded the whole album, and now I have an album worth of tracks.
As usual, MO.
Yeah. So now I have this and like
Everything. My vocals are ass.
I didn't think it was ass. It didn't I don't know. It didn't feel like releasing. All right. So here's the track that Rogue keeps asking me to release.
Straight shots, I'm known to go off. All about facts, ain't known for no talk. Man, people act bad at home, they so soft. But I've been about rap, ain't known to false walk. Yeah, I'm too old for games that ain't me. In love with the money, the stacks with no crease. Holler when you see me, I outlast the week. My clout smash the street, cause I outclass the thief. I know, I ain't been around. Catch me in your town, still got the scene blowing up. I'm just a dog from the pound, out making rounds, still got the flames going up. I know, I ain't been around. Catch me in your town, still got the scene blowing up. I'm just a dog from the pound, out making rounds, still got the flames going up. You ain't gotta tell me bye though. Love it when I leave, don't cry, no. All my people hold me down, so I'ma do my thing, I grind, so hey, everybody be saying they on my team, but half of them ain't about it, just selling me on a dream. No wonder I'm looking mean, no wonder I'm acting green, cause people be acting funny and frontin' about what they mean. Damn, you ain't with it, I get it, I ain't trippin'. People just act different, but trust me, it's no limit. I ain't worried about a damn thing, still on top. Hustle game strong, cause the muscle don't stop, nah. I know, I ain't been around. Catch me in your town, still got the scene blowing up. I'm just a dog from the pound, out making rounds, still got the flames going up. I know, I ain't been around. Catch me in your town, still got the scene blowing up. I'm just a dog from the pound, out making rounds, still got the flames going up. Big boss, I floss, I mean well. My squad doing good, so my pinky ring swell. People trying to beat down, they seen us around. They trying to copy the style, it might take them a while, huh? I moved out and moved up, I moved on. They still mad, they doing bad, but I'm wrong. How you gon' tell me what I'm good for when you ain't been around till I'm doing good, bro, huh? I know, I ain't been around. Catch me in your town, still got the scene blowing up. I'm just a dog from the pound, out making rounds, still got the flames going up. I know, I ain't been around. Catch me in your town, still got the scene blowing up. I'm just a dog from the pound, out making rounds, still got the flames going up. You ain't gotta tell me bye though. Love it when I leave, don't cry, no. All my people hold me down, so I'ma do my thing, I grind, so hey, what you mean you ain't heard about us? Bank account plus, slinging drink on crush, all skill, no luck. Been a young buck, way back in the day, had the bus turned up. Still from the north, I don't know what you want. Box Chevy two-tone, deuce on chrome. All these boppers trying to call my phone, leave one at the tone, tell them all go long. I know, I ain't been around. Catch me in your town, still got the scene blowing up. I'm just a dog from the pound, out making rounds, still got the flames going up. I know, I ain't been around. Catch me in your town, still got the scene blowing up. I'm just a dog from the pound, out making rounds, still got the flames going up.
All right, that's Blowing Up. What'd you say, Nikki?
You said the Chevy two-tone, deuce on chrome. I like that line.
Yeah.
Nice little composition you got there, sir.
Yeah, I'll just keep it in the vault for another couple years. All right. I feel like supporting Jacob. Luke said he didn't know Jacob, so Jacob is the young white goat on our Discord, a member of the White Collar Rhymes crew. He mixes, produces, and is a dope MC. He's the future. And just because I want to support my little bro Jacob, I want to play one track from our up and coming joint project called Orange Paint. It's called Get Up. And then we'll get out of here and we'll raid somebody and see you guys next time. But here's Get Up with me and Jacob.
Woke up in the morning on a whole new way. Brand new day and I just got paid. Gucci shades on my fresh new braids. Drop top sleigh and my trunk got bass. Ride so clean when you look at me. I'm such a vibe they can't touch my head. I don't want problems, let me be. I'm a funky G. Yeah, bass bumping up, jump double dutch, pump double clutch. I don't want nothing but the finest pieces. Gotta buy it to see it. My sheets be 1,000 counted, cause I ain't lying, I'm sleeping. Don't be sheepish, me and Jacob been beeping. Taking game just to tweak it, we eating cause we be beaming. Don't be silly, you millie ain't nothing really. Looking up ain't no ceiling, you feel me, we busy building.
You need to get up, get out and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. You need to get up, get out and get something. Don't spend all your time trying to get high. You need to get up, get out and get something. How will you make it if you never even try? You need to get up, get out and get something. Cause you and I got to do for you and I got no lens and focus, paired up with greatest coaches. There's gonna be vultures in the culture as my time approaches. Don't wait to give me roses, this is my deposition. Just live your life and love your fam and keep your composition. Be known of competition, and as well as your pockets. You know we poppin', got them flocking when they see we dropping. We formulated options while we cooking the pack. Full tank, gassed up, what's the move, many plex. You need to get up, get out and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. You need to get up, get out and get something. Don't spend all your time trying to get high. You need to get up, get out and get something. How will you make it if you never even try? You need to get up, get out and get something. Cause you and I got to do for you and I.
Woke up in the morning on a whole new way. Brand new day and I just got paid. Gucci shades on my fresh new braids. Drop top sleigh and my trunk got bass. Ride so clean when you look at me. I'm such a vibe they can't touch my head. I don't want problems, let me be. I'm a funky G.
All right, folks. That was Get Up by me and Jacob. Orange Paint coming soon. We're about to get out of here.
Hey.
Appreciate everybody hanging with us tonight. Appreciate all the new faces. Do we have a release date yet? Probably towards the end of January. I think I want to redo a couple verses as per usual. My last minute.
Just saying, you guys. But you know what? You cannot argue with perfection.
It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be right. But the message still stands. Get up and get out and get something. Keep posting those tracks. Keep working on your craft. And as always, stay in the Discord. And yeah, I dropped a lot of projects. I could have dropped 5 projects or 6 projects. I scrapped 2 projects.
Never dropped any.
And technically the Jacob project is done, but we're just tweaking stuff. But don't let my amount of stuff be a comparison, because Cody Nash reposted like 15 projects this year. So do you just be yourself and, be great. We're going to raid the Ghost House. Shout out to Rich He's a great dude. Gives great feedback as well. Super supportive, super uplifting, and he looks like Paul Wall, but he doesn't see the resemblance. So I'm going to continue to tell him that as much as I can.
He runs the studio, so if you're in the Colorado area, hit him up.
Yeah, drop by the Ghost House live and in person. We will be back. Well, I'll be back on Wednesday. I'm sure the WCR folks, they'll jump into the chat when they see me doing a bunch of random chaotic bullshit on New Year's Eve. We'll be back on Wednesday for the next review show. So until next time, adios. Thanks to everybody who tuned in on all the different.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, happy holidays.
Love you guys.
That's what she said.